So today we'll start with Muhurat. Now, first and the foremost question is what is Muhurat? So the answer to that is starting anything new or starting anything which is really good, and we can say auspicious also, or any major event of life. So if we want to start anything like some new event like marriage, a new event like construction of house, new event like starting a new business, or something auspicious. You can say some puja or some part, or even in Southeast Asian countries, marriage is an auspicious occasion and mundan, etc. So for this, people come for a muhurat. So they want a good period, good time to start that particular event. So muhurat means they want to calculate a good time for that particular event. That is the job of the astrologer, right? So for that, first I'll explain one muhurat, then I'll write down the combination of all the muhurats. So in Nadi astrology, we have house combinations only. Whatever may be the event, we have only the house combinations. So I'll start explaining from one of the event. Let it be marriage. So let the event be marriage. So positive combination for marriage are 2, 7, 11, 5, 9, and negative combination for marriage are 1, 6, and 8, 12. This you know. So we'll calculate that time in which we will have the dasha periods of positive house combination. For example, today moon is in the nakshatra of Mercury. So at a given time, it will be passing through good houses, and during some time it will be passing through bad time. So we will calculate the right time. And we will have to give say 30 minutes or 1 hour or 40 minutes, 20 minutes span in which they start any auspicious work. For example, marriage. So I'll give you an example first. Now today is 28th of June 2015. So for an example of India, people do not marry in summers and people do not marry in rainy season. We have rainy season and summer season. So people do not marry on these weather conditions because you can understand what are the problems. And normally all the auspicious occasions they happen from October till February in majority of cases. In certain cases, marriages etc. are done in April also, especially in villages, right? So when वो जब फसल कटाई हो जाती है तो they do it. But normally it is in winters from October to February. Now, for an example, they ask for a marriage date. So we will ask them when they want to get the marriage done. Like now it is June, so marriage is finalized. But they require some time for the preparation, etc. We know in India preparation is required. And suppose they want to marry in January 2016. So they want that their kids should get married in January. So we will ask them, if January, then which will be the day which will be preferable for you? So that we have to ask for the reason, like the boy's sister is in America, so she'll come on say 15th of January. So we want that marriage should take place between say 15 to 25. So you give us the time between that. So they have their own this thing. and they will not appreciate marriage in the end of February, etc., even in March, because from the 1st March, normally the examination starts in India, so they won't appreciate that. So January will be good, December will be good, even November will be good. Now, for example, they ask for January, they don't ask for November, December, so we will have to calculate for January. January. So they say, for an example, say you can calculate the Muhurat from any date after 15th of January, any date, any time. So we will fix one date just at random, like we take it 15th of January. Now in India, normally the marriage is solemnized at night. Night means the Barat will come late at night, say 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Then they will have the food, and after food, then they will have the marriage ceremony. So marriage ceremony in India is that fere. So for Hindus, it is that fere. For Muslims, it is the Qazi will come and then they will ask the Qazi will ask the boy that will she accept this girl as a wife or not. Similarly, the girl will be asked, does she accept the boy as the husband? And once they accept it, so they'll say the marriage is solemnized. In case of Christianity, so both of them, the bridegroom will go to the church, and father will uh, 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 both of them have to take the oath in front of the father, and the father will ask, will will the boy accept as the girl as bride, and they will ask the bride, will she accept the boy as the husband or not. So both of them they accept. So then the father will say, now you can kiss the bride, because they have not never kissed before. Now in all the cases, in all times, place and conditions, there has to be one major means one person is chosen, especially the religious head of the society, etc., is chosen for declaring that the boy and girl are husband and wife. It is the same in case of Hindus, same in the case of Christians, same in the case of Muslims, same in the case of Sikhs, etc. So normally, for in India, the marriage is solemnized at night, so that procession will take place, the fere will take place at night. So it will be normally after 12 o'clock. So for an example, we have taken 15th of January, so please. We have taken 15th of January as the date of marriage, so we'll have to calculate the time of Lava Fere or the procession for marriage. So today we'll be doing Muhurat.
Yes, sir.
So Muhurat is the good time to start an event. Normally people say auspicious event. I won't say auspicious, it can be auspicious. It can be a good event, it can be a new event like purchase of a car, purchase of a house, construction of a house, marriage, etc. Right? So in India's, so when people will ask for marriage, so first the boy and girl are chosen, they agree to marry, so both families agree to marry, then they will go to an astrologer for the date. So normally in India the marriage doesn't take place in summers and also not in the rainy season. So makeup उतर जाएगा वो प्रॉब्लम होती है ठीक है ना so normally it takes place from October to February something like that. So for example now that the boy or the girl family or both the families they have come to us that the boy and the girl has been finalized. So you calculate a muhurat for us. So we'll have to ask which month, which date you want, approximately. Whether it is October, November, December, January, February, it's up to them. If they want in summers, we can calculate it in summers also, rainy season also. It doesn't matter to us. So we'll have. So we'll discuss about the Taraduba. Taraduba means it is conversion of Venus. Right? So in our case, you know, in Nadi astrology, we do not consider retrogression and the combustion. Whatever the combinations of the houses are signified in a particular planet, whether the planet is a retrograde planet or a combust planet or has lesser degree or more degree or whatever, the results of those houses will come with full force. It doesn't change. Neither they lessen nor they increase. For example, if your combustion, the power of the houses will decrease. No, it will not like that. Nor it will increase with retrograde, nor it will reverse. So it remains the same. So in case of Tara Duba also means combustion, Venus also. You know that ladies conceive during those periods also. Daily the ladies are being conceived, daily, some or the other. So that means the combustion of Venus doesn't make any difference. Right? And it is only in case of Hindus that they believe in that combust Venus. So in case of Sikhs, they will marry only on Sundays. Whether the Tara is Duba or no Duba doesn't carry any meaning. Right? So let us start with that. That they say that the boy's sister will come on 15th of January or 14th of January. So we want from 15th January onwards. So they won't get leave before that. So marriage will depend upon many things like the weather conditions. Normally the kids have the examinations in say March. So they won't appreciate in the end of February or and in March. Right? So things like that. Like the boy's sister lives in USA, so she will get the leave only in January or in December. So many things, right? And then there are many more things like the boy's date of birth falls in December, so we will not marry in December. Okay, we marry in January. Doesn't matter to us. If it matters to them, it's okay, but nothing matters to us. From our side, whichever may be the day, the Muhurat can be calculated. All days are the same. Doesn't carry any meaning. Now, they say that I should start seeing the date from 15th of January onwards. So, we are talking about 15th January 2016. So, marriage procession takes place at night. So, one person from the religious head, you can say, is given the responsibility to declare that this girl and boy are the husband and wife. So it is same in the case of Sikhs, Hindus, etc. Right? So in case of Hindus, the marriage takes place at night. So first the Bharat will come, say 11 o'clock. But if the Bharat is spiritual, it may come a bit late. So, so for example, they say the 15th of January onwards. So we'll start from 15th January. Or we can start from 14th January. Okay, we'll start from 15th January. At random. So it is not कि हमें ऐसे निकालना. So we'll start from 15th January. So we will put the date 15 January 16 in the software. Now, example, the marriage has to take place in Delhi. So we will write down the time, the place of birth. If the marriage has to take place in Chennai, so we'll write down Chennai. Okay. So this is the date, 15 January 2016, 23 hours, right? So this is the time and the date I have taken. So I have taken this date and time, 15 January 2016,
11 o'clock in the night.
11 o'clock in the night, right? Cigarette भी तो
जी सर
very bad. ठीक है?
सलारी
हाँ?
सलारी
हाँ हाँ नहीं पीता ना
पैसे वसूल
हाँ पैसे वसूल हो
12 रुपए
हाँ Now let us take it as 16 January 2016, 0 hours. So normally the Bharat will reach at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. So they'll have dinner, say up to 12:30 or 12 or 1, whatever. So they will be ready by 1 o'clock or so. Maybe 12 also depends upon them, not us. So the dasha now at 12 o'clock the dasha is Sachin. The Sachin signifies 256, 1410,
नहीं sir,
2456.
current दशा नहीं लगा.
Sorry, you are right, sir. The current dasha is Sachin, 250, 1410, 2456, 12. And the Bhukti, current Bhukti means the January Bhukti is Jupiter. So that is 4712, 412, 138.
Saturn में Jupiter
In 2016, Saturn, Jupiter, and Saturn.
Saturn with the Saturn.
I'm talking only Dashandu.
हाँ जी.
Antra will not be able to control. I'll see. I'll make you understand.
Okay.
Now for Muhurat, these houses combination should be 271159. And they should not be 16 and 8. So what we will do, we will increase the time till we reach to that particular time. Now the time is 0040. Now we see section is 245, 3912, 23456. So this is good. And the Bhukti is also good. 2711 is clear. 16 is there.
The main
But we cannot totally remove 1 and 6. They should be very weak. If they are there. So Saturn Jupiter is good. So the time is 0040. And then let us increase the time further. 050, 1, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 2, 210. Now when 210, this 2's of the Saturn will become 1. Right? 210, 220. 220, then we have complete 1610 in the sublot of Saturn. So we will not take this time, we'll take the time up to 2 o'clock only. So we started from 40 minutes. Let me make 0040. And from 0040 till 2 o'clock, the Muhurat is good. So that means they can start the procession of marriage in between this time. So we'll have to give a span. A span. Why a span? Because we cannot, the exact time cannot be met with. The Bharat may come late. There is a photo session going on of the bride and things like that, right? So the procession of marriage will start. Like now we have calculated this the marriage date as 16. So marriage will take place on invitation cards will be of 15. Marriage will take place on 16. Right? So let us give them another try to give another date also and another option. So for another option we can go for one that means increase it by 1 day. Again we can start from 0 hours. The dasha is Mercury. Antardasha Bhukti is Sachin. So we now this Mercury is not good. 1, 4, 10, 4, 12, 4, 12. So we will have to increase the time. So this Mercury is better. 3, 12, 4, 11, 4, 11. There is no 1, 6, 10. And this is even more better. 3, 9, 12, 3, 11. And Sachin also has improved. So 0040. So from 0040, Dasha is Mercury, Antardasha is Sachin. 050, 1 o'clock, and 110. After 110, say approximately Ketu Dasha starts. Now Ketu is negative. So this time which we can give is only say around half an hour or so. 20-25 minutes. Then we can
इस 20 मिनट में उनके फेरे होने चाहिए.
start हो जाना चाहिए. The procession should start. So that it takes 1.5 hours, 2 hours. So that should carry on. And then we can try another date also, say 19th, just at random. The size of sun, time is say 1 o'clock. Let me reduce it to Let me take it to 0 hours. So Dasha is Sun is negative. 412, 412, 256. So this is not very good. Let me increase the time by 10 minutes. Now 0010, Sun is good. And Antardasha is of Moon in 2016. The Moon is bad. Single 8 is not accepted by us. So let us increase it by 10 minutes. So 0020, now this Moon is okay. So 0020, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, oh, not 70, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150.
ये भी ठीक है सर 2712 ये मून भी ठीक है
2712 तक it is okay. It is okay. And let us increase further. Now this is not okay. Now you see the Sun is 10, 10, 1.
उसमें
So this is not acceptable.
उसमें 6 आ गया 6 ठीक है
हाँ. Moon is also having 10, 6 now and Sun is having 1, 4, 10. So 220 time is not okay. So let us reduce it to 10, 2. Till 2 o'clock it is acceptable. Or even till 150 it is more acceptable. As you see Sun and Moon. So starting from 010 to 150, we get 1 hour 40 minutes. So we can give them 2 dates. One is 15, 16 and another is 18, 19. So these 2 dates, and if there aren't more dates, we can calculate this in this manner. ये मेथड आ गया ना.
तो अगर सर क्लाइंट ये बोलता है कि हमें तो आप पंचांग से वो जो
We will talk about that पंचांग later.
अच्छा
First we will talk about our method.
ठीक है
Then we will talk about their method, and then we will club both the methods that it is acceptable to everybody. So, if they don't want to marry in Taraduba, let them not get married at Taraduba. We don't have any problem. So if there are any problem, we'll calculate to those dates which are acceptable to them. मैं उसमें क्या लेना ठीक है. So for marriage, these are the positive combination and these are the negative. So we have to calculate the Dasha and the Dosha positive. Now coming on to the Muhurat for other Muhurats. Muhurat for say Grah Pravesh. In English we say
जॉब ज्वाइनिंग कभी करा
housewarming. We will talk about every Muhurat. Housewarming means entering into the house. Normally people ask, whatever they will ask, we will give them. We should have all the everything, no, to offer. So it is the entry for the first time in the house. Like, so what is the objective for living is that we should live happily.
Peace at home.
Peace at home. So not the peace, it should be peace. Because the house is related to peace,
love,
happiness, love, etc. 2, 5, 9, 11. And which are negative to that are 1, 4, 10, 6. So this should be avoided and this should be taken.
तो एक चीज पूछी जाती है ये आपने जो फर्स्ट मैरिज में लिखा है वो 271159 लिखा है तो हम क्या 2711 को राइट कर रहे हैं उस ऑर्डर में लिखा है या अपनी व्यक्ति जर्नल में लिखा है
No, normally ऐसा कोई
ऐसा नहीं है
11 पहले भी लिख सकते हैं.
Okay.
We will write 11 before and after. So we will take the dasha, antardasha of 2, 5, 9, 11 and we will try that 1, 6, 10, 8, 12 and 4 should not be there or should be minimal. Like I have explained in the case of marriage. The second is starting a business. So now, like you have a shop. So now you want to start a shop. And to start the shop is of daily needs. The products are of in the shop is of daily need, grocery, right? Grocery. So, but we will advise what will be the houses. Positive houses 2, 6, 10, 11, 7. Negative are 6, etc. So in case of marriage, what has to be done? Normally, what we do, right? if it will, the couple is Christian, so normally what they do means like father is given the authority to declare that the couple is now husband and wife, right? So he will ask the boy, "Do you accept the lady as wife?" So he'll have to say yes if he wants. And the girl also if says yes, then the father will say, "Now you can kiss the girl," because before that they have not kissed. And in case of Greh Pravesh, they have to just enter. So now it is up to them. They want to make a tea, they want to make dinner, they want to do some puja, whatever. It is up to them. In case of starting a business, you should actually start the business. Starting the business means the first say.
Transition होनी चाहिए.
First say. So you will call me, Umang, I am starting my business. So the Muhurat time is say morning 9:30 to 10:40. So within this time you have to appear and have to make actual purchase. So I'll purchase something. Same is if someone has opened a boutique, so either some purchase is done or some order is given, and some cash is given, something like that. The token money is also that also. Okay. So starting a business, the combination is 2, 6, 10, 11 and negative is 6, 8, 12. What other more? What are the other?
Job joining.
Joining job. It is the same. So you have to enter at that particular time and say, "See, I have come." So they will ask to sign somewhere, or they will give you a seat there from where you have to start, or they will make you understand what you have to do. What else, Muhurat? Filing a legal case. 2, 6, 10, 11, and negative is 6. Whatever time is calculated, you will have to deposit your case file in the window. Nowadays in court there is a window where you will have to submit a file. So he will give you the date. So when and where you have to appear in front of the magistrate. Which magistrate? So that person sitting in the window will assign that file to the relevant magistrate, and then the case will start, right? Or क्या है sir? What else? Foundation stone. Foundation stone starting a construction. So the combination is 411, negative is purchase of a car. So the Muhurat will not be of the money we are giving. Muhurat will be when the vehicle first
Given by.
is the vehicle is first rolled out from the uh, showroom.
Okay.
The first time when the vehicle will be rolled out from the showroom, we will calculate that particular time.
बहुत सिंपल सर. कार शोरूम से नहीं आती है, उनके वेयर हाउस से आती है. शोरूम के अंदर.
नहीं sir, warehouse is lying. First from warehouse, it will come. Obviously, it will be in the warehouse only. From the warehouse, it will come to the showroom. So in the showroom, they will wash it and give it a regular checkup. And once it is washed up, given a regular checkup, and then you have to take the delivery and roll it out. So for example, the time calculated is 4 p.m. in the evening. So what we will do, we will tell him and reach say half an hour, 1 hour before. If you have to pay, because there is some balance required or some accessories have to be put in. So you plan that time so that you roll out the vehicle between 4 o'clock to say whatever. 5 o'clock or whichever time it is. The reason for that is that we do not want any accident. The only thing is, we can tell you, most important, we do not want the accident. Now the breakdown is of the car is nowadays not a normal thing. It's a remote possibility. For a new car nowadays, the breakdown is now it doesn't happen. So accident should not be there. So negative combination is 14681. Positive combination is you should be happy with the car. It should give you good efficiency, etc. What else? And
इसमें 1 क्यों ऐसा नेगेटिव है?
accident is 148. 6 is injury, so we'll take all. Or what more Muhurat sir?
Purchasing house ये same.
No, Graha Pravesh. We will take up Graha Pravesh.
Purchasing house will be Graha Pravesh.
Graha Pravesh.
मान लीजिए
So
मैं
if you have money, you
बिल्डर
will
को
take.
बुक करने जा रहा हूँ अपना घर, तो मैं वो किस टाइम निकलूँ, किस टाइम कराऊँ, पेमेंट किस
So
टाइम
I
करूँ?
don't know whether if you have money, so you, obviously he will give you.
पहला स्टेप तो वो इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया ना, जब मैं
So
बुक कराने जा रहा हूँ.
okay, if they want, then it is 411. If they want this Muhurat, I don't know. Booking a house, booking amount to be paid, Negative is 6.
इसमें 5 नहीं है क्या?
5 will be neutrals. So the houses which we have not written are neutrals.
उनको हम
And we can take up. We can take up. The only thing is we should have money, 11, to give. That's all. 5-9 is love. So the builder doesn't want love from you. He wants money. 4-11. So 5-9 will be means the deed will be done in a very good environment. So if you have money, so environment will obviously will be good. He love that you come if you have money. Booking amount हो गया और क्या होगा सर? Any auspicious occasion. Auspicious, religious, like mundane ceremony or ये क्या होता है सर? जनेऊ है ना ऐसा? Whatever. So the houses related to that are 5-9-11, negative or अखंड part. So 5-9. Sowing seeds. The combination positive is the childbirth 2.9. Negative is 1-4-10 6-8.
sowing seed, farmers field.
Farmers for better reap and better quality of the.
ये अच्छा है सर, इसमें टाइम ऑफ डेट ऑफ बर्थ, टाइम ऑफ बर्थ चाहिए, ये अच्छी चीज है.
Yeah.
डेट ऑफ बर्थ, टाइम ऑफ बर्थ की बारी खत्म.
No. We do not require the date and time of birth of the person who is
बहुत बार नहीं
asking.
होता, तो इजी हो जाएगा.
No, we don't require that. Now coming on, now these are the main Muhurat people will ask for. So, अगर आपके दिमाग में कोई और है तो पूछ सकते हो. Now coming on to
Sir,
what traditionally is being going on. Yes, madam, please.
sir, for traveling, like people ask, when should I travel?
Travel. So normally, if you say you will have to board a flight from Delhi to Chicago or from Chicago to Delhi, whatsoever. So the flight timing will be the same for all. It will not be different for different. So, but your traveling will start when you have left the house. So we will manage if we are able to manage that time. Like example, flights timing is 11 o'clock at night. Normally we have to reach 3 hours ago for international flight. So we have to reach 3 hours ago. That means we have to reach at 8 o'clock. So we'll start at say around 7:30 or 7:15 from our house. So if we can manage 15, 20, 30 minutes, obviously I will saying that you start at 2 p.m. Good idea, but like the Muhurat is coming good in between 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Then if normally you will have to start at 7:15. If you start even at 7 o'clock, doesn't make much of a difference. So you can do it like this. So the positive are again the for that is for good health 149, and negative are accidents 1468. एक्सीडेंट नहीं होना चाहिए, बाकी तो सब ठीक है, ठीक है. सेकंड अदर इज मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट. वन मोर मुहूर्त, मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट or a surgery. If the time can be managed, very good. Cannot be managed, okay. If the surgery has to be done in emergency, then we have not to go to the Panditji. But if we can do it, then the positive are the good health combination, bad are the bad health combination, that is 1, 4, 10, 6, etc. So we'll have to choose in Dasha periods these houses 159.
फाइलिंग ए लीगल केस हम लोगों ने 2611 दिया है.
हाँ, इन
मेडिकल ट्रीट में हमने स्टार्टिंग बिजनेस में 10 दिया है. इसमें हमने 10 वहां डाल दिया.
10 is negative for the health. Because it is 11. For any competition and for any competition, professional career, promotion, etc. Right? So 10 good status, etc. But status is not good for the relationships. See, if my sister, she talks about her status, so the relations will not be normal. Yeah? If I talk about status, see, I have Mercedes, my sister doesn't have the Mercedes. I talk like this. So, क्या होगा status? Status is always inversely proportional to the relationship. Now, this is the Muhurat, the way we see it, but the people see it in a different manner, right? So people will have their own questions, people will come with their own ifs and buts. So, marriage is, the Muhurat is normally calculated in traditional system, not the way we are doing it here. So it is done like on the basis of Yog, Karan, Tithi, Varna. It is done on the basis of Pancham. Tithi. There are 30 Tithis. Okay. First Tithi is called Nanda, Jaya, Rikta, Bhadra. Bhadra, Jaya, Rikta, and Purna. So for all auspicious occasions, Nanda is good, Bhadra is good, and Purna is good. If you Purna means completion. So for any property construction work, the fifth date is the best. For Jaya is for winning. For legal case, this date is good. This Tithi is good. And for auspicious occasion, Nanda and Bhadra are good. So this is what they say. And Rikta is negative. Right? So you have to find it out, any one of them, like whichever is required. So Tithi, then it is Var. So normally they say Saturday is not good. Saturday is not good. But 6 say Sunday is the best. But in Hindus, they do not want to do any auspicious thing on Tuesdays and Saturdays. But I don't say cannot be, but they say. So if we have to calculate the Muhurat, they will say any two Tithis. Then we have to avoid Saturday and Tuesday. Var, Tithi, Var, Yog, Karan, and Nakshatra. So certain nakshatras are good for Certain works, certain nakshatras are good for certain works, certain nakshatras are friendly to your Rashi or nakshatra, Saturn or not. So first you have to calculate the Tithi, then you have to calculate the Var, then you have to see out of all these 27 nakshatra, which nakshatra is good for the couple, then Yog and then Karan. Yog, you know, sir? No. Karan is half of the Tithi. Half Tithi is Karan. So they are name of Karans. And Yog is 12 degree. It is the uh, it depends upon movement of moon from 0 degree Aries. So when moon travels from 0 degree Aries to 12 degree Aries, this is first year. So from 12 degree Aries to 24 degree Aries, it is the second year, like this. So there will be 30 years, right? So you have to calculate the Muhurat. So say this one particular Tithi is good, then Yog may not be good. When Tithi and Yoga are good, then you do not get the Var. You get the Var, then you do not get the Nakshatra. So you do not get the ideal Muhurat. Then you have to also see whether the Venus is combust or not. Tara Dupa. So Venus is combust, that also not has to be taken for marriage purpose. Similarly, Mal Mas has to be avoided. Mal Mas means say around from 15 December to 14 January. So when Sun is in Sagittarius, marriages should not be done. They say like this. I don't know why. They know better. I don't know why. Now in Shrad also, Shrad days also the auspicious occasions, good events have to be avoided. But I don't see any problem. Even if you purchase a vehicle or purchase new clothes or even marriage, it's okay in Shraddha also. But normally it is not acceptable in the society. So you don't do it. So in our case, if they said we don't want to get married in Shraddha, it's okay. We don't want to get married in Malmas, okay. We don't want to get married in Venus Combust, it's okay. So we'll calculate something else. Some other day for you. श्राद्ध का क्या है श्राद्ध is like normally good, I mean all positive occasions start from the Navratras to the next Navratras, right? To the next Navratras in the summers, from Navratras in winters to the Navratras in summers, right? So before that, the pratha is that you give the homage to your descendants. Must it is for that reason. It doesn't mean that those days are bad. So many children are born in those days. What we'll do? Are those children inauspicious? It is not like that. So अगर ऐसा आया तो आप don't get married in those days. It's okay. Doesn't matter. And the Panditji, after calculating this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they will come out with some good dates. So these dates will be said 5 or 10 or 12 dates in a year normally. So from our side, the marriage has not to be done on these dates that Panditjis have calculated because the banquet hall will be costliest, the Panditjis will be busiest, and the cost of marriage is more. Yeah?
Yes.
Cost of marriage. So it is better to get married in those dates when normally people are not married. So you cut your cost. So that is a good muhurat. The cost is cut is a good muhurat. And yes. So instead of paying 1,500 rupees per plate, if they agree for 1,100 rupees per plate,
Good
this is
saving. Very
a
good saving.
very good saving. Similarly, saving oh, Pandit is saving, Body is saving, band wale is saving, so many savings. Yeah. And then if you are doing a month prior to normally people do, so for example, you get married in Malmas in between say 15 December to 15 January, then the places of honeymoon will also be cheaper. Okay? So
Flight भी सस्ती मिल
flight will also be cheaper. है ना? The flight will be cheaper then maybe from 15 to 20. After 20 the flight are very costly.
हाँ वो क्रिसमस की वजह
Christmas की वजह से ना. So after 20th so the oh, vacation start in Japan, USA, England, Australia. Yeah. So that way you can manage a good Muhurat. So for us, the Muhurat means good Muhurat means positive combinations. Avoid 8, 17, 26 days.
है नंबर्स की
The date, not days, dates. 8, 17, 26 are not bad dates, are not bad dates. I have not said bad dates. What I said, 8 is number of extremes. For example, you uh, anything has been finalized on 8, 17, 26. Suppose there is marriage on 17. So many marriages. The Pandajis are calculated 17, for example. So they don't believe in this. So in Delhi, what happens? Marriages are done in the outskirts. So either in the GT Canal Road,
कुंडली के पास
near the Kundli or South Delhi. So farm houses.
फार्म हाउस
So what happens? There is a jam. A real big problem. So it may take hours to reach to that place and then hours to come out of it. ठीक है कैलेंडर के हिसाब से प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है ठीक है ना इट इज पॉसिबल दैट रेन में कम एनीथिंग हैपेंस so normally it happens something or other happens on these 8 or 17 26 some are not always means it is possible that something extreme may happen so that is extreme of everything is bad so it should be avoided if possible so we have to avoid this this is essential other thing which you have to avoid is avoid nakshatras of Rahu, Ketu, Sajan, Mars, or you can say dashas of this. It's better to avoid. Otherwise, this is the most important. If this is okay, others are possible. ठीक है?
तो हमने कॉम्बिनेशन देख लिया उसके बाद फिर हम ये रोटेशन
नहीं, combination we have seen. No, we have uh, we have zeroed down the date, and we are saying that the dasha is of Sajan. So let us avoid that date. Go for the next date. Mercury Dasha has come. After Saturn, the nakshatra will be of Mercury. Mercury is come, so Mercury Dasha will be there. So Mercury Dasha is there, so we will try to plan on that. Okay. Similarly, if the date is 17, so we'll go for the next date. So we'll try to avoid all these three, if it is possible. It means these two also, if it is possible. If it is not possible, then it's okay. It is better to avoid these two also. Better to have Venus Dasha, Moon Dasha, Mercury Dasha, Jupiter Dasha. Better to have. Otherwise, it doesn't make much of it. When we are doing Prashna Shastra, na? So if we are doing for a week, for example, we are doing Prashna Jyotish, इनसे प्रगति मैदान और इन दिवाली मेला समझो we are doing it daily in 1 week, 1 week's time. So daily one nakshatra will come. So we do it for 9 days, so all nine will come. So we are doing for 9 days, all nine are coming, all nine will come. You will be able to feel the questions. So for example, today the nakshatra is such, another dasha is such. Example. The majority questions will be related to property, job, litigations. The person is having a lot of obstacles in life, health problems. Next date will be Mercury. So you will find the question will be related to education, uh,
Business.
business, purchasing a commercial vehicle, something related to business or education. The next date will be Ketu. So the question will be related to black magic, moksha, litigations, accident, life. Then it will be Venus. So now marriage, love, और क्या हो सकता है Venus में मैं पूरा कच्चा हूँ आप बताइए marriage, love affairs, or things like that. Then Sun, then it will be government jobs. Moon, it will be emotions and government jobs. Mars will be again property, some physical fight. Rahu will be again some black magic or things like that. Jupiter will be very nice questions. So the dasha also works. It is not that in the in the nakshatra of Sachan, the question of say education. It is not like that. But you see, majority questions will be like this. So when nakshatra of Rahu is in operation and we have calculated the date of marriage, the people will not be that happy. So in the nakshatra of Venus, Moon, Jupiter, they will be more happy eternally. It is like this. So that is how we have to calculate the Muhurat. So any question about the Muhurat? No. So I'll show you one horoscope today. A very different sort of horoscope I've got today. And I would like to share it. बड़ी अजीब सी horoscope है हिला दिया उसने horoscope
Horoscope.
horoscope so horror यार फोन नहीं आ रहा कोड नहीं आ रहा email खुल नहीं रहा okay let me show you another one till the code comes
TV.
till the code comes another one oh shit लगाया था दूसरा लगाया This I am sharing you to for making you understand something like some other factors also spoil what we can say. क्या कह सकते हैं इसको? तो अभी मैं नहीं बताता. First I'll ask you. Now, for example, this horoscope comes to us. Is a female horoscope. So this horoscope comes to us. This horoscope is of female. The period is Rahu Ketu. Now she asks asks us about the childbirth. So she is still not blessed with a child. Now she asks about a childbirth. So does this horoscope shows any problem about the childbirth or not? That we have. So let us see the horoscope. Ketu is 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 3, 10, 11. So 5, 11 is on the top. So positive are 2, 5, 9, 11, negative are 1, 4, 10 for conceiving. 5, 11, 1, 4, 5, 9, 11, 3, 10, 11. So the conceiving is possible. Although 1, 4, 10 is there, 5, 9, 11 are more or stronger. In case of Venus, it is 10, 11, 11, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. So 5, 9, 11, 11, 11 is there. So it is possible. Sun is also having 5, 11. Moon is having 11, 11, 2, 11. Very strong. Mars is 5 and 9. And some 4, 6, 12 is there, but 5, 9 is there. Rahu is mix 1, 4 and 5, 9, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11. One negative, one positive, one negative, one positive. Jupiter is good, 2, 11. Saturn is also fairly good, 5, 11, 5, 9, 11. Although 1, 4, 10 is there, Mercury is extraordinary good. 2, 11 is. Now अब यहाँ the problem starts. 9, 3, 8, 4, 9, 6, मिल गया. 9, 3, 8, कई बार लेट आता है.
कहाँ से?
गूगल से ही आता है.
ओह अच्छा.
9, 3, 8, 4, 9, 6. Nine, 3, 8, 9, 3, 8, 4, 9, 3, 8, 4, 9, 6. Let me wait for the code again. No. Now it is difficult for us to understand this because she should have conceived in Rahu Mercury. Rahu Mercury.
ठीक बात.
And if she has not conceived, now we are not able to understand the horoscope. Now चल गया. Now we are not able to understand the horoscope in this case because Mercury is so positive. She should have conceived and given birth to child. Now we are confused. Normally what I do is, and what I had done is, I tried to rectify, say, I went, say, 1.5 hours behind, but I didn't get anything really which I can appreciate. Up to 8 o'clock from 9:30 to I go to 8 and I find that still Mercury is good. Now what I'll do, I'll go forward. Like I go where 940, right? Now when I go 940, now this
110
Mercury is 110, right?
ये प्रॉब्लम है ना।
नहीं नहीं, let me explain further. अभी ये प्रॉब्लम अभी आ गया. अब ये जब राहु मरकरी ऐसा आ गया, so this Mercury should signify 110 means some problem with the husband, etc. So we'll have to verify that also. Now Rahu is also not showing very good married life. Means it is okay, but not that good. 610 is there. Jupiter is also showing 1410. Rahu is 6 8 12. 6 8 12, 6 8 12. Now I'll ask about the profession, how it was in Sachin,
Okay.
things like that. So that should also match. So what she says that in Sachin, like in this Sachin, which I've changed, she didn't have any problem. Now this matches with this Sachin. This Sachin is good. This Sachin is having problems. Although means 10 11 is also there, but 6 8 12 is stronger, dominating. Now this Rahu is also not good. Now when I see this Rahu Sachin is telling with what her professional life is.
5 6 9
अभी ये राहु this Sachin as very are good ना,
फर्स्ट
ठीक है ना?
हाँ जी
So that tally with her professional life,
ठीक है
but conceiving is not telling. So one thing is telling, one thing is not telling. Now it will give me another confusion. Now we'll have to ask so many things to understand what is the problem. Now what she says. Now she says that she has a health problem. Some health problem related to her eye.
Okay.
And eye or face or something that I not remembering. And now 1612 is there in Rahu, 1410 is there in Rahu. Sachin also showing 1410 and 1612. So they are giving, the doctor is giving her steroids. And these steroids gives her the abortion.
और मिसकैरेज हो जाता
वो miscarriage है.
है ओह स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टेरॉइड्स
Strong steroids है. अब वो which are not which is not which we are not able to see from the horoscope. Now it is clear from what is actually going on with her. So now we'll have to tell her the conceiving period again. So that means 9:30 time is correct, and then we'll have to tell them.
शी टोल्ड अस 9:30
No, 9:30.
9:30 अच्छा ये ओरिजिनल टाइम है
So this is the report I made for her, 28 July 79, 9:30, and she asked me if there is some correction required, you can check. So I said no, 9:30 is correct. What time of birth she has given is correct. Because she is taking this steroids, there is a miscarriage. So she conceives.
फिर हम नेक्स्ट पीरियड कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे सर अगर
वो भी करेंगे ना सर.
अगर फिर से वो मेडिसिन ले रही
नहीं
है
वही करेंगे ना सर.
अच्छा
Now we will say that she should go for Rauziness for the conceiving and stop taking the steroids.
ओके
So she has to stop taking the steroids for nearly 6 months to conceive.
ओके
That is what doctor says.
ओके
Okay. So she has to stop it, and now we'll have to try and find out very good time. So very good time is say one is Venus. Venus being natural significator also good, and it is mixed, but more positive because 5 9 11 is in the nakshatra, 11 11 the nakshatra of Lord. And then we have to calculate the best bhakti, antra, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury. They are very good.
वेरी गुड
Okay, Saturn is
Saturn is
mixed,
also
but Mercury is really very good.
वेरी गुड
So if she conceives from 8 March to say onwards, that means she'll be able to give birth to the child.
अच्छा ये अब मुहूर्त हो गया सर
नहीं मुहूर्त भी हो गया, हाँ इन a way मुहूर्त हो
गलती हो
गया.
गया, हम उसको एडवाइस कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
तब ट्राई कीजिए.
Yeah, this is also part of a muhurt. And then she has to stop taking medicine from say Rahu Venus moon onwards. From Rahu Venus moon onwards, she has to stop taking medicine. Then she will be able to conceive naturally without any problem. बॉडी में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वो सारा स्टेरॉइड जो है, स्टेरॉइड ने बैंड बजाई है. ठीक है. अब एक और दिखाते हैं
सर. इसकी लव मैरिज थी क्या?
I've not asked her. लगती लव मैरिज है. अब आया देखते हैं सर. क्वेश्चन है. सर ये एक हॉरोस्कोप है. ये देखिए. Professionally, the horoscope Ketu is negative for profession. Venus is negative.
6, 7.
Sun little bit positive, but Venus is not very good. Sun is totally negative. Moon is totally negative.
6, 7, 8. Mars is ठीक.
6, 8, 12 is also there. 10, 11 is also there. राहु
इसके मार्च से किसमें कौन डोमिनेट करेगा सर? 6 से
अभी डिस्कस करते हैं.
अच्छा जी.
अभी तो ये मिक्स हो गया.
ठीक है.
राहु भी नेगेटिव, मतलब मिक्स.
8,
12 is there, 10, 11. Jupiter is excellent.
ठीक है जी.
Saturn is bad. मरकरी भी बैड हो गया. 8, फिर 8, 12, 10, 11, फिर नीचे फिर 8 आ गया.
डबल 8 हो गया. ट्रिपल 8 हो गया.
ट्रिपल 8 हो गया ना, वो नीचे 8 हो गया.
लेकिन जुपिटर में ट्रिपल 8 हुआ था, लेकिन हमने 10, 11 को ज्यादा वेटेज दी है.
ऑब्वियसली सर,
क्योंकि
वो तो सर
करियर की बात है.
छप्पर फट के पैसे आने होंगे.
बहुत अच्छा.
8, 10, 11, 8, 11 is good. 8, 10, 11, 8, 10, 11 is really good. Now we'll see sir. Ketu is having depression as well as aggression.
डिप्रेशन का था
2168. Aggression is 7. Sun to depression. No, not depression. Aggression, anxiety. Mars is having depression, aggression. Yeah. So in case of Mars, he will be having depression also. So that means this 10, 11 will not be that powerful because of the depression. So that gives us more clear idea about the Mars. In addition to normal combination, we should also see the nature of the person, or mentally how is he going through during this period. So mentally again defeated, so he will not be able to cope up with the situation. तो इसका जो है बड़ा बुरा वक्त चल रहा है आदमी ना. तो भी ये हॉरोस्कोप आई थी, मुझे लगा पूरी हॉरोस्कोप है. फिर उससे आई टॉक टू हिम एंड अब वो पूछ रहा है व्हेन द टाइम विल इंप्रूव. आई डोंट हैव द आंसर.
मतलब कोई स्कोप नहीं नजर आ रहा आपको.
सर आप देखें ना, तो प्लीज हैव अ लुक. ओनली जुपिटर इज गुड. So I don't have any answer.
सब जगह से बैंड बजा.
क्या दिलासा दूं?
horoscope together.
वीनस भी ठीक है ना?
Venus?
हेलो,
Yes, sir. तो Venus को देखें ना, जैसे Venus is like 8, 8, 11, 8, 10, 11, and 6.
6-8.
So normally what we say that 6, 8 will be defeated by 10, 11.
Okay.
Now 8, 8, 6 are from planet till sublord. But 10, 11 is very strong combination. So Venus is capable to give. Capable. But the problem is that the dasha is adverse. And because dasha is adverse, so Venus will not be able to help. And all other planets are also bad, like Ketu, Sun, Moon.
Saturn में 7 दो बार आया तो उसका कोई इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है.
Sir, to fight with 8, 12, we require 10, 11.
Okay.
7 is almost neutral.
Like 9.
Yeah, you can say like that. It is like 9, like 5, like 1, like 3, which have no relevance to profession, but still they are capable to give bread and butter.
Okay. तो इनको इनकी दारोटी चलती रहेगी.
ये कैसे चलेगी ना सर? 8, 12 is there ना.
अच्छा उसके 7-0.
दारोटी छीननी पड़ेगी. अगर कमानी है छीननी पड़ेगी, कमानी. So I got this very bad horoscopes, and if you get such horoscopes, the person is in depression, then it is very difficult to console him. Even it becomes very difficult. Any other horoscopes you have, Simran ji, Sanjay ji, we can discuss. Today we have some time, half an hour or more. Or shall I show? हाँ बताएं.
So that the kind of check. 7 January.
हाँ sure है सब देना.
कल भी
हाँ please.
7 January 1970.
एक मिनट. 70.
टाइम ऑफ बर्थ बता. टाइम ऑफ बर्थ 10:20 रात का 22:20. ठीक है. ओके बाय. आप लास्ट में
चल किया सीधा ही
मरा हो के सर एक
प्लेस
देख
7 अक्टूबर. Unstable life. बहुत unstable. Life is very unstable. Well, let us see that Ketu is a disaster, more or less.
जी.
Venus is not that good. 6, 8 is there in the sublot, although 10, 10 are repeated in the planet in the nakshatra. Sun is again 6, 8 in the sublot.
हाँ जी.
Moon 12 in the nakshatra, our planet. 10 in the sub nakshatra. 12 will be defeated. Now 8 comes in the sublot. So 8 takes over. Now because 8 and 12 do not combine together, so Moon is not that bad. Mars is 6, 8, 6, 8. So Mars is bad. Rahu 6, 8, 8, 8. When it is bad, 2 will not be able to cope up. Same is the case with Jupiter almost. Saturn is also 6, 8, 12. 2, 1, 6, 8, 7, 8, 12. Everything is there. Mercury is excellent.
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 2511 आ गया.
Yeah.
इसकी
Nothing
जो
bad.
चल रही है वो चल रही है.
Rahu में sun.
सॉरी हो गया. 17 January.
70.
सॉरी
कोई बात नहीं.
वही दिखा था कि
तो
मरकरी चल रही है.
हाँ कोई बात नहीं. 17
10 रोटेट किया था.
अच्छा अच्छा, सॉरी सर,
सॉरी सर।
ओहो, कोई बात नहीं सर, वो नहीं आपको
होता
इतना,
है सर।
नहीं आपको इतना वो आ गया, परेशानी होगी
तो
सर।
आज फिर तुम पे क्या है?
अच्छा अच्छा,
सो
दैट इज ओके। सर जुपिटर है सर, 17 जनवरी जुपिटर में सर।
सॉरी 11 जनवरी।
सर आप पक्का करना सर,
पक्का सर।
ये गलत है बात,
नहीं नहीं सॉरी,
मतलब क्या
आज
समझ,
खेल हो गया नहीं सर।
क्या हो गया
नहीं नहीं
अब ठीक है। 11 में सर ठीक है, हाँ 11 में इट इज मरकरी। सो 11 जनवरी 1970, 2 और 1 3 और 1 4 7 8, ये तो सर बड़ी बुरी हालत है इसकी ना।
हाँ जी सर,
पर देखते हैं सर,
कोई काम नहीं चलता इस पर।
केतु इज रियली बैड, ठीक है, 6 से 12 is in the sublord, so 10 in the nakshatra will not be able to help. Venus is extraordinary good, 10 11.
हाँ जी वीनस ठीक है सर।
Sun is extraordinary bad, 6 12. Moon is worse. Mars 10 in the sublord will not be able to help because 6 and 8 are in the planet in the nakshatra.
ठीक है सर।
Rahu is bad, 6 and 12, 6 and 12,
सारा
6.
बराबर है।
Jupiter is bad, Saturn is bad. Mercury is okay.
हाँ जी।
Mercury is okay. Venus is extraordinary good. So we are,
मरकरी एवरेज है।
yeah, we can say.
जब से इसकी मरकरी की मार्शल स्टार्ट हुई है,
हम्म,
ये थोड़ा बहुत जो कमा रहा था वो भी जीरो हो गया।
वो भी जीरो। तो ये तो मतलब बिल्कुल ही सर सत्यानाश हो उसको का, क्योंकि एक ही प्लैनेट में दम है। जो प्लैनेट जैसे मरकरी है, मरकरी विल नॉट बी एबल टू हेल्प क्योंकि अदर प्लैनेट्स आर बैड। मरकरी इज ऑलमोस्ट न्यूट्रल टाइप एंड वीनस इज गुड, सो वन वीनस विल नॉट बी एबल टू फाइट, so this is really bad.
वो कह रहा है कि मुझे अपना नया बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल का, एक्सेसरीज का। मैंने बोला कि तेरे हॉरोस्कोप में सिर्फ उसकी जो वीनस ठीक बोल रहा है, सो तू कब स्टार्ट करेगा और कब चलाएगा उसको?
No, he will not be able to.
फ्लॉप हो जाएगा।
He will not be able to do it. So better he should not get into any business in which he has to invest money. Like he wants to do business of sports goods.
ट्रेडिंग।
So trading, like we can go to the schools, give the material, take money. If he gets the order, then he take the uh, uh, purchase the goods from somewhere and sell it out, or give the commission that order with whatever order they get, but he shouldn't invest anything. He shouldn't even purchase. He should have some say, trade limit or have some understanding with some wholesaler or a distributor that he will supply that. Once he gets the money, then he'll give back the money. If he is able to do that, so that is better.
ऑप्शन ये है।
Whenever he'll invest the money will take. The wholesaler or the distributor will have good horoscope, so that money will not go down the drain. So he will be able to save some money for himself and some money for that person. Otherwise, he will not be able to do it. So people like this, they can give the consultancy, etc. So consultancy which they will give to others will be good for them, but will not be good for himself. ऐसा हो जाएगा।
रिलेशनशिप भी खराब है।
सर सब तरीके से ना ऐसा हो जाएगा तो हर तरीके से खराब होगा। He doesn't have the courage to speak. He remains frustrated.
वैसे तो बहुत ठीक है, लेकिन
सर वो ठीक है ना, वो जो बोलता है दूसरे के लिए ठीक है, अपने लिए एप्लीकेशन ठीक नहीं है ना, मुझे
मामा
वहाँ मार खा जाएगा। इंटरेस्ट रेट क्या है? ओहो, डबल 2 होगा सर। इसको कंधा चाहिए होने को हमेशा, वो भी है। तो इसका भी मतलब वो 7 8 12 होता है, 2 1 6 8 भी है, तो वैसे नंबर 2 है ये। तो न्यूमरोलॉजी में नंबर 8 इज फ्लक्चुएशन, लाइक अभी आपने पहले दिया था 17,
हाँ जी,
ठीक है ना, अभी जो इसका बोला था तो मैं एकदम से मैं गया तो ये तो 8 है।
बता।
अब इस केस में ये 2 है। वैसे we do not use numerology, but you will normally find that 2 people are the people who need counseling, a lot of counseling. If they need people who listen to them, they shell out their what they have in mind. And we see the horoscope also, it is signifying some anxiety, 7, 8, 12, and somewhere or the other. The 2 planets are also signifying a bit of depression.
Impatience,
Both anxiety,
extreme impatience.
anxiety, impatience. So numerology also works.
Impatience, हाँ जी, impatience हमने कहाँ से देखी सर?
So 7, 8, 12.
Senator.
7, 8, 12. No? 7, 8, 12 is in Ketu. 7, 8, 12 is in Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn.
हाँ जी,
Now 8, 12 is in Mars, sorry, Moon also.
हाँ जी,
So you have how many planets signifying 8, 12 or 7, 8, 12? Ketu,
एक, दो,
Moon,
तीन,
Rahu 3, Jupiter 4,
पाँच.
Shani 5. So majority people planets are showing that.
हाँ जी,
Now we see the ascendant. Normally when we see the nature, first we see the ascendant. So ascendant is Leo and Ketu is placed there. So it is a fiery sign and Ketu is bad in his particular horoscope. And Sun is also not good. So that means that the person will be impatient, lot of fire and negative. He'll use in negative. And majority planets are showing 7, 8. That is the problem. अभी उसका जब माइंड ठीक नहीं रहेगा सर तो फिर उसको प्रॉब्लम है।
ऐसे केस में क्या रेमेडी दे सकते हैं सर?
ऐसे केस में remedy will not work because the planets are not good.
पूजा
But
पाठ
what
करने
we
वाला
can do, what we can give is the gemstone of positive planet and mantra of the dasha. So Mercury is mantra and Venus and
gem.
Bhukti is mantra also you can do. Jupiter is an operation, so you can do the mantra of Jupiter also. But anxiety is not there, and anxiety is there, so it will be very difficult for him to sit down and
हाँ, वो chanting
बड़ा difficult.
दौड़ा लो उसको chanting.
हाँ. Any horoscopes you want to discuss?
सर एक हॉरोस्कोप है
Please.
सर 15th जनवरी
15th January
1990
90.
11:21 बर्थ ऑफ टाइम है मॉर्निंग का
Place of birth is
जयपुर राजस्थान
जी मैडम बताइए मैडम प्लीज।
सर इनकी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ का समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या कहाँ जाएंगी
अच्छा लड़की है?
हाँ सर लड़की है
मुझे तो कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा। आपकी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ नहीं समझ में आ रही, मुझे तो कुछ भी समझ नहीं आ रहा। तो लेट अस सी लव केतु 6 8 10 4 7 10 5 6, so it is okay with some levels, it is okay. Now coming on to Venus, 3 8 10 is okay, 6 10 is also okay, but sublord is not good, 6 8 and 10. So two negatives are there, so this 10 will be defeated. If the sublord would have been having 11, so ये अच्छा है, then it would have been good. The sun is 6 10 6 10 6 8 12 10 11, so it is mixed.
okay.
But 10 11 is there, 6 8 12 is there, it is mixed. Moon 5 6 3 8 10 1 10, so it is okay. Okay type. Mars is 6 8 12 and 10 11, 10 is supporting 10 11, so it is okay but with troubles. So Rahu is also showing troubles because 6 8 12 is there, but ultimately it is okay. Jupiter again 6 8 12, 10 11, 10 is there, it is okay. Saturn is also mixed but more towards positive. Mercury is also good. So the conclusion is that nearly all the planets are good, but with struggles.
Obstacles बहुत.
हाँ. All the planets are good, just struggle. Now Mars Rahu period is in operation. Mars is good, but lot of efforts are required. Rahu is also good, but lot of effort is required. तो प्रोफेशनली तो ठीक है, लेकिन मेहनत बहुत है, बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत। अभी क्या कर रहे हैं?
सर वो इंडियन एयरफोर्स का एग्जाम दिया है अभी।
क्या एग्जाम?
सर इंडियन एयरफोर्स, सर डिफेंस का एग्जाम। डिफेंस सर्विसेज होती है ना सर, इंडियन एयरफोर्स की जो होती है, जैसे आर्मी टाइप की जो होती है सर।
तो पॉसिबल तो है, क्योंकि ये ऐसे ही हॉरोस्कोप है जिसके अंदर मार बहुत पड़ेगी।
सर मार पड़ेगी
मतलब डिफेंस के काम में तो फिर आपको पता है,
रफ टफ बना देंगे ना।
रफ टफ बनाएंगे ना, 5 साल तो उसको ऐसा करा देंगे, उसकी जान आफत में कर देंगे। उसको बोलेंगे 26 किलोमीटर दौड़ना है भाई तेरे को, और जा, दौड़ गया।
हाँ सर ऐसा ही कुछ हो रहा है उसके साथ।
उसमें ऐसे ही करते हैं, 26 किलोमीटर दौड़ जाएगा। एक बैग के अंदर एक चिकन का टुकड़ा डाल देते हैं, बैग पीछे लटका देते हैं, एक बोतल पानी दे देते हैं, तो बोलते 26 किलोमीटर बाद मिलेंगे भाई, तो जंगल में छोड़ देते हैं। फिर उसको मॉनिटर वो करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं वो जाने, लेकिन उसकी बैंड बजा देते हैं। तो खो गया जंगल में तो ढूंढ भी लाते हैं, लेकिन उसकी तो हालत खराब होगी ना। अब एक दिन में करना 26 किलोमीटर,
हाँ
और दौड़ना है, रुकना नहीं है। और ये एक बार नहीं कराते, कई बार कराते।
और रुक गए तो रिमांड।
रुके तो रिमांड, और फिर ऊपर दौड़, नीचे कूद, फलाना कर, ढिकड़ा कर, बैंड बजा।
है भी।
बच्ची है, लड़का है लड़की है?
सर लड़की है, अभी क्लियर भी हो गया है सर, एयरफोर्स का एग्जाम क्लियर कर लिया है, ट्रेनिंग चल रही है।
हाँ, बस चलो फिर क्या है। बस ठीक है, फिर सारी जिंदगी ऐसी है बस।
तो सर ऐसे होता है ना, जैसे कितना एफर्ट डालेगी तो कितना मिलेगा, मतलब उसका वो
हाँ,
होता है।
वो तो हमने वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस ना, कि दैट द लाइफ इज टफ बट शी विल गेट द रिवॉर्ड्स। सो दिस इज व्हाट, मतलब द कंक्लूजन वाज लाइक, as a kid it is tough, like 6 8 is there but 10 6 वीनस में 10 10 10 है, ये नेगेटिव हो जाता है क्योंकि नीचे 6 8 है। सन में 6 8 12 पूरा, नीचे 10 11 है, लेकिन ऊपर से 10 10 है, दैट मींस रिवॉर्ड विल बी देयर बट लाइफ विल बी टफ। सेम इज मून, अगेन 10 10 6 8 है। मार्स में भी ऐसा, राहु में भी ऐसा है, हर जगह 10 11 है, लेकिन हर जगह 6 8।
रिवॉर्ड तो मिलेगा।
रिवॉर्ड तो मिलेगा, लेकिन चूस लेंगे बंदे को।
तो सर ऐसे बंदे की पर्सनल लाइफ में भी प्रॉब्लम रहती है या?
पर्सनल लाइफ नजर ही कहाँ आ रही है? मैं तो हैरान था कि आपने सवाल दूसरा पूछ लिया,
अच्छा।
बिकॉज यू सी मैरिज तो नजर ही नहीं आ रही।
मैरिज मतलब इसका मतलब
कहाँ 1 6 10 ही है, 6 10 कोई नजर ही नहीं आ रहा।
तो मैरिज नहीं है सर?
नहीं, नजर ही नहीं आ रही थी, कहाँ नजर आ रही है? देखिए ना, केतु है वो 6 10 10 6, वीनस 10 6 10 6 10,
इनसे जुड़ी हुई
सन 6 10 6 10 6 10 6 8, क्यों जुड़ी तो होंगी तभी वो पूछ रहे। मून है 6 10 10 1 10, है ही नहीं। अब आदमी को अगर इतना स्ट्रांग बनेगा कोई भी आदमी, तो या उस बहुत अच्छे लेवल तक जाता है, तो नॉर्मली जो है मैरिज या मैरिड लाइफ या पर्सनल लाइफ में he has to compromise. You have example like Kiran Bedi, Pappu, Modi, Moti, तो Benji, Didi, all are unmarried. Sonia Ma, from say from last 25 years she doesn't have any married life. 25 साल हो गए, 91 जून में डेथ हुई थी राजीव गांधी, 24 साल हो गए, नो मैरिज लाइफ। तो ऐसे में जो मतलब वीरांगना है मनु भी, उसकी भी मैरिड लाइफ तो नहीं थी भाई, 24 25 साल की मर भी गई थी, 25 साल की, है ना, मर भी गई। क्या कर सकते हैं?
सर इनकी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ तो मतलब हाइट्स पे जाएगी ना सर?
वो तो हाइट पे जाएगी, लेकिन वो क्या है कि पर्सनल लाइफ से फिर कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो जाएगा।
और
कौन है आपकी सिस्टर है क्या?
सर
सिर्फ हॉरोस्कोप है सर।
मेरी सिस्टर है। सर
हाँ
मेरी
जी।
सर मेरी सिस्टर ही है।
Oh my God। हाँ जी सर, बताएं, डेट ऑफ बर्थ बताएं सर।
सर 20 फरवरी 1954।
एक मिनट सर। हाँ जी बताएं सर।
सर 20 फरवरी 1954।
हाँ जी।
और सर टाइम है सुबह के 12:05 है बताई गई।
प्लीज सर।
राजकोट, गुजरात।
हाँ जी।
अब सर ये एक्चुअली गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर है, बहुत क्लास 1 ऑफिसर है सर ये, और रिटायर हो चुके हैं अभी तो।
हाँ जी सर।
सर इनका एक तो हेल्थ का था, और एक ये है कि ना उनके जो मतलब प्रॉपर्टी का पूछना था, मतलब उनको प्रॉपर्टी कब, मतलब अपना घर बनाना है उनको, तो ये पूछ रहे थे कि कब होगा, ये हो नहीं पा रहा है उनका अभी।
हाँ, तो सर ये मतलब मून दश अभी जैसे मून दशा दे रहा है ना, यानी केतु अंतर, राइट?
जी सर।
अरे इनको क्या बनाना, मतलब लाइक कंस्ट्रक्शन?
मकान, अपना घर बनाना है सर, जो था उन्होंने बेच दिया था, तो अब जो सा है, जो मतलब वो पैसे कुछ उन्होंने ये किए होंगे, इन्वेस्ट किए होंगे, तो वो सब थोड़े से खर्च हो गया, मतलब वो वेस्ट हो गए पैसे, तो अब वो नया घर बनना चाह रहे हैं, लेकिन वो कुछ आ नहीं रहा है उनके एकदम से हाथ में कुछ।
सर इसमें जो जो बता रहा है, जैसे लाइक मून इज 4 11 12, वी हैव टू सी 4 11 12, राइट?
जी सर।
Moon is having 4 11 12. Ketu, which is Dasha is in operation, is also having 4 11 12. ठीक है?
ओके सर। ओके।
Saturn is also having 4 11 12. अभी Saturn will come in August. So
जी
we
सर।
require either of Mars, Saturn, or
हम्म।
purchase of property, right?
राइट
So
सर।
probably as all are signifying 4 11 12, so he'll be able to purchase. But the thing is that 6 8 12 is there in Moon, Ketu, and Saturn, all the three. That
ओके
means
सर।
you have to arrange some money from here or there. Normally
ओके।
at the age you don't get a bank loan.
हम्म।
Normally you don't get the bank loan. So he will have to raise it from friends, etc. So he'll be able to purchase it. And then he'll be able to give back the money also. Not
ओके सर।
very in very recent times, but he'll be able to repay in the March dasha. तो दे तो देगा, मतलब हो तो जाएगा कहीं ना कहीं से इनकम वगैरह, क्योंकि अभी देखे ना वीनस इज बैड।
हाँ सर।
वीनस इमीडिएटली शुरू हो जाएगा, वीनस अच्छा नहीं है, तो वीनस के टाइम पीरियड में ही नॉट बी एबल टू repay the
हम्म।
money. But once the Mars dasha starts,
हम्म।
it's okay, and other planets are mixed, so he'll be able to repay in bits and pieces.
ओके सर। और सर ये जो हेल्थ का इनको, मतलब इज ऑलरेडी 60 है, 60 अबव है, मतलब 61 है, तो सर ये हेल्थ का उनको कैसा है सर? अभी थोड़े थोड़े प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहे हैं, मतलब ऐसा है कि वो कोई पता नहीं चल रहा है क्या हो रहा है, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम आते रहते हैं हेल्थ में।
मेंटली एक तो डिस्टर्ब है, सबसे पहली जो चीज है ना।
जी सर।
ये 2168 is also there, 782 is there, 5911 is also. So
जी
that way
सर।
he will be able to means come out of all these things whatever. अब जैसे मून की दशा चल रही है सर,
जी
मून की
सर।
सिग्निफाइंग डिप्रेशन एज वेल एज एग्रेशन। वो जो हो क्या
ओके।
रहा है कि वो मतलब अब दिल पे चीजें जो है वो छू रही हैं, मतलब
ओके सर। हाँ।
अब वो मेंटल प्रेशर में है कि मैं बॉस था, अब
जी
अब मेरी
सर।
क्या जिंदगी हो गई, अब ये चीजें उसको मन को परेशान कर रही हैं।
जी सर।
तो उनको ये एडवाइस देनी पड़ेगा कि अब आप थोड़ा जो है असलियत में आ जाओ भाई।
जी।
वो चला गया पीरियड। तो लाइफ के फेज होते हैं,
जी सर।
फेज होता है जब हम पढ़ रहे होते हैं तो फिर कमाई का नहीं होता, फिर कमाई का समय आता है, फिर एक पॉवर का समय आता है, फिर वानप्रस्थ का समय भी आता है। तो आप इस चीज को समझो बात को, और थोड़ा सा काउंसलिंग करने पे ये समझ भी जाएंगे, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं। तो कई बार
राइट।
जो IAS अफसर होते हैं ना, खासकर उनको बहुत शौक
जी सर, ये सर वही है, IRS है। और सर जैसे ये टाइम है वो तो सही लग रहा है ना, क्योंकि ये पीरियड जैसे आपने बताया वही गुजर रहा है उनका, उसी टाइप का हो रहा है अभी प्रॉब्लम।
है। 10-11
जी
इनके
सर।
अच्छे खासे हैं।
और नॉर्मल जो हम देखते हैं सर ये हॉरोस्कोप में, तो ये मतलब ऐसे भी पता चलता है ना कि सर वो गवर्नमेंट में अच्छे, मतलब ये जॉब वगैरह जो थी उनकी बहुत अच्छी
हाँ,
थी।
10-11 वगैरह लगता है, नजर आता है, वो सही है।
जी। जी सर।
वो थोड़ा सा होता है, वो धीरे धीरे वो ठीक भी हो जाएंगे, मतलब क्योंकि 5-9-11 ना, थोड़ा
जी
बहुत
सर।
काउंसलिंग करके वो दिमाग भी मतलब सही हो जाएगा बंदा।
जी सर।
या
सर उनका यही था, एक प्रॉब्लम यही था कि मतलब वो इज आई नो हिम पर्सनली कि वो नॉन करप्टेड इंसान थे, नॉन करप्ट थे। और ये जो जितना थोड़ा बहुत लाइफ सेविंग्स होगा वो उन्होंने इन्वेस्ट किया, तो थोड़ा वो सब इन्वेस्टमेंट्स फेल हुए उनके, तो वो भी थोड़ा एक वेस्ट ऑफ मनी हुआ सर।
तो ये
हाँ।
आदमी सारी जिंदगी अकाउंट्स और इकोनॉमिक्स में रहा और अपनी इकोनॉमिक्स कर रहा है, ये
जी सर।
बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है सर। ये अंदर अंदर खाती है ये बात।
जी सर, वही है
तो
उनके प्रॉब्लम।
और
तो
ये
सर इनको कुछ स्टोन वगैरह हम सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं कि ये मंत्र वगैरह रेमेडी सर?
मास्टर कर सकते हैं तो स्टोन कोई है नहीं, क्योंकि जो प्लेनेट है वो मिक्स है, तो वो नहीं कर
नेक्स्ट है।
सकते। एक
जी
जैसे
सर।
मार्स सैटर्न जैसा इनका सेकंड हाउस में है ना,
जी सर।
तो उससे क्या होता है कि वो खाने पीने की आदतें अच्छी नहीं होती, मतलब नॉट
ओके।
की टेकिंग अल्कोहल एक्सेट्रा, ऐसा नहीं
हाँ।
कोई।
हाँ।
बट ये है ना कि वो टाइम पे नहीं खाना, जैसा मिल गया खाना, मिर्च वाला खा लेना, ये सब वो तो वो और डिस्टर्ब करता है, तो और दिमाग पे भी वो प्रॉब्लम आती है।
जी सर, हाँ ये था, मगर अल्कोहलिक तो नहीं थे वो, लेकिन हाँ सर वो स्मोकिंग वगैरह पहले होता था उनका, ये
करते
था।
जरूर, क्योंकि शनि तो है ही है ना बैठ के।
जी हाँ, तो वो था।
तो वो थोड़ा और अगर वो जो कंट्रोल कर लेंगे तो वो और अच्छा हो जाएगा,
जी
मतलब
जी सर।
हैप्पी है। और
ओके
वो
सर।
ये है तो सही, 5-9-11 है, स्पिरिचुअल है, लेकिन जब आदमी डिप्रेशन में है तो फिर वो वाला नहीं, वो हम स्पिरिचुअल उतना नहीं कह सकते सर, मतलब हम बता नहीं सकते।
ओके।
सॉरी, मैं दोबारा से रिफ्रेम करता हूँ, मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ। सबसे पहले हमने देखना असेंडेंट, अगर
जी।
असेंडेंट के अंदर डिप्रेशन वगैरह है और सैटर्न या राहु केतु सेकंड हाउस में है और बुरे हैं, तब
जी
आदमी
सर।
will resort to either excessive smoking, excessive drinking, something or the other. तो अभी एक जैसे इनका ascendant that is Mercury, Mercury is not having any depression this and that, तो mentally he is okay। जो बीच में
यस।
डिप्रेशन आ रहा है वो तो नॉर्मल है, हद से ज्यादा नहीं है। एंड
जी सर।
सैटर्न इज नेगेटिव, तो इसका मतलब वो थोड़ा सा हो सकता है, एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी नहीं हो सकता। अगर लगन के अंदर आ जाता है डिप्रेशन एग्रेशन, फिर मामला टूटा है, फिर वो कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते अपने आप। तो
हम्म। सर
ये
वैसे
अब ये
ये
हम नहीं बता सकते कि वेदर इट इज स्मोकिंग और ड्रिंकिंग और नार्कोटिक्स,
हम्म।
रिजॉर्टिंग टू बॉडी
But
फॉर
some
हम्म।
addiction,
किलिंग इज, मतलब डिप्रेशन फॉर किलिंग इज
but
एंजाइटी।
some addiction is there. हम इतना कह सकते हैं बस।
हाँ, हम उस केस में ये कह सकते हैं कि वो एडिक्ट है और अपने शरीर को खराब कर रहा है।
Okay.
इनके केस में नॉर्मल है, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा नहीं। हाँ जी, हाँ जी, बोलिए सर।
नहीं सर यही था, और एक है मैडम का है, जो लेडी है, एजेड है, उनका हेल्थ का पूछना था सर।
इस बारी में मैडम लेडी है सर इस बार?
जी नहीं, ये तो जो थे वो तो मेल है, अभी जो दूसरा मैं आपको बताऊं।
सर आपने कहा मैडम में लेडी है तो मजाक कर रहा हूँ जी।
सर 6 अक्टूबर 1956 है सर।
6 अक्टूबर 1956 सर।
जी सर, और टाइम है शाम के 4 बजे का।
टाइम है शाम को 4 बजे का। व्हाट्स द प्लेस
आ,
ऑफ?
गोंडल है सर,
अच्छा,
गुजरात में। गोंडल है, GONDAL, गुजरात में है जगह। या सर आप राजकोट भी लिख सकते हैं अगर गोंडल नहीं आ रहा है तो।
नहीं आ गया सर, आ गया।
ओके सर।
ठीक है।
सर
हाँ
इनका है ना लाइफ में, लाइक अभी पिछले 20-30 साल से शी इज हैविंग फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स है, मतलब बॉडी में कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम रहते हैं। थायराइड है, फिर मतलब दूसरे गायनेक प्रॉब्लम्स रहे हैं उनके, ऑपरेशंस भी हुए हैं, ट्यूमर निकला है, यूट्रस निकला हुआ है। तो सर ये मतलब और कुछ डिटेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है इनकी फिर ये में
सर
हेल्थ में।
ये जो मतलब गायनी प्रॉब्लम जिनकी बहुत होती है, तो
जी
उनका वही है सर, 5781 के साथ, ठीक है
जी
ना, फाइव
जी
सेवन तो वो देखिए काफी में जैसे केतु में है,
जी सर।
केतु, राहु, सैटर्न, मरकरी, ठीक है ना। और
जी
गोचर का वीनस में भी 1712 और सन में भी 17812 है, ठीक है ना, 6 भी है बीच में, लेकिन वो भी है। तो मेजॉरिटी प्लैनेट्स आर शोइंग दैट, राइट। वन थिंग इज दिस।
जी
Secondly, Mercury Dasha was the previous Dasha, signifying 1812, and
जी
previous to that was Saturn Dasha again 1812. So that shows means मतलब major surgeries, right? अभी
जी सर।
जो केतु है वो भी अच्छा नहीं है सर, है ना,
जी सर।
1812 है, तो वो तो सर अभी ये सब चलता ही रहेगा, कुछ कर नहीं सकते। और साथ में क्या है कि 1410 भी है केतु में, आगे वीनस की दशा उसमें 1410 है, सन इज 1410, तो आगे
जी
की
सर।
दशाएं भी बहुत ज्यादा कोई अच्छी नजर आ रही है ऐसा लगता नहीं। तो दैट
हेल्थ वाइज।
मीन्स प्रॉब्लम रहेगी सर हर हाल में। अब इनको क्या
अच्छा।
करना चाहिए, जो हमारी एडवाइस है, लाइक
जी सर।
कि मेडिसिन वगैरह ना ये काम नहीं करती सर,
हाँ
जैसे,
सर।
है ना, तो जिनके
जी सर।
110 बहुत होते हैं, 1812 होते हैं, एलोपैथी मेडिसिन को जो बहुत ज्यादा काम नहीं करती, क्योंकि एलोपैथी
नहीं।
मेडिसिन जो है दैट इज अ फर्स्ट एड, इट इज नॉट ए, इट डजंट गिव एनी क्योर। तो
हाँ
मेरे हिसाब से तो इनको अब जो है किसी मतलब रेगुलरली, अगर इनको अपनी सेहत ठीक रखनी है, रेगुलरली जैसे विपासना के कार्यक्रम,
जी
जहाँ
सर।
जाकर वो 10 दिन 15 दिन के आयुर्वेद के कोई वो क्या कहते हैं,
कैंप्स लगे होते हैं उसके।
कैंप्स वगैरह में जाके, या वो नेचुरोपैथी में वो मिट्टी के अंदर डाल देते हैं बंदे को,
जी हाँ मतलब कि
तो ऐसा कुछ भी करें,
शिरोधारा टाइप।
शिरोधारा वो सब करते रहे तो शील भी बच बेटर। अदर मतलब
मतलब
अंदर से मतलब टॉक्सिन्स निकलते रहे जो मेडिसिन के खाए हैं पहले, तो वो निकले।
हाँ सर, मतलब सालों से मेडिसिन ली है तो एक तो वो भी है अंदर टॉक्सिन भरे हुए सारे सर।
वो जैसे भी सर 5 होता है ना,
जी सर।
तो क्या है कि वो ऐसे केस के अंदर वो लिवर की अंदर बैंड बजी हुई होती है।
हाँ सर वही।
पुरानी जो बेसिक हमारी जो साइंस है वो आयुर्वेद जिसको कहते हैं हम, वो
जी
वो अगर आपको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होगी ना, आप बोलोगे मेरे सिर में दर्द है, बोलो तेरा लिवर खराब है, उधर टांग में दर्द है, वैद्य बोलेगा तुम्हारा लिवर खराब है, बोले जुकाम है, बोलेगा तेरा लिवर खराब है, उधर कान में दर्द है, बोलेगा तेरा लिवर खराब है। वो उनके पास एक ही चीज है, लिवर। तो वो बहुत बड़ी बात है सर, ये कोई मामूली बात नहीं है, ये ही की है कि अगर हम लिवर को ठीक कर देते हैं तो बॉडी के पूरे टॉक्सिन्स ठोक देते हैं, मतलब ठीक कर देता है। तो वो
जी सर।
टॉक्सिन बहुत इकट्ठे हो गए सर इनके लिवर में, ये बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है। तो
हम्म।
अगर ये थोड़ा मतलब नेचुरोपैथी की तरफ चली जाएंगी तो इनको बहुत रिलीफ मिलेगा, और उसी से रिलीफ मिलेगा, और कोई
जी
रास्ता नहीं है शायद, मुझे लगता है।
जी सर, पर इनको भी हम कोई रेमेडीज नहीं दे सकते ना सर, और तो ज्यादा तो क्योंकि मिक्स्ड है सब प्लांट्स।
तो रेमेडी मैं बता चुका था जो एक्चुअल में काम
जी
करे, बाकी
जी
जो
भाई।
रेमेडी को वी कैनॉट एडवाइज एनी जेमस्टोन टू वर्क, वी कैन
हम्म।
ओनली एडवाइज मंत्रा। जेमस्टोन
जी
है वो मार्स का है, वो भी मुझे नहीं लगता कि देना चाहिए। 2-7 है,
जी
अब इस
सर।
स्टेज में 2-7 भी ठीक नहीं रहता,
जी सर।
वो है हेल्थ के लिए, हमारा
जी
क्या
सर।
भी ठीक
हाँ
नहीं रहता,
हमारे कर सकते हैं
है
हमारे
नहीं।
पास।
सर एक डेट ऑफ
मंत्र एक ये एक कर सकते, सॉरी एक ये मतलब पुखराज बना सकते हैं, उसमें 5-9 लेमन है,
अच्छा।
पुखराज बना सकते
ओके पुखराज।
हैं। ठीक है,
ठीक है
आप
सर।
बताइए। ठीक है सर, बताइए
थैंक यू।
सर, और
सर एक
कौन सी
मेरा मेरा ले लेते डेट ऑफ बर्थ।
कर ले लेते हैं ना सर, बताइए ना।
30 जून 1970,
जी सर।
सुबह 11:08,
हाँ जी सर।
हैदराबाद, आंध्र प्रदेश।
जी सर। हैप्पी बर्थडे कह रहे हैं सर,
हाँ
2 दिन पहले हैप्पी बर्थडे।
हाँ जी थैंक यू।
आप ही का सर?
हाँ मेरा ही है सर।
हाँ बस ये पकड़े गए, बताओ मैंने कैसे बताया।
बस आप मेरे इस पे लिखा हुआ है, मतलब मेरा जो ईमेल आईडी है उसमें लिखा हुआ है ये
चलिए, मैं तो वैसे तुक्का मार दिया था यार। हाँ बताएं सर।
ये पूछना था इसमें कि एस्ट्रोलॉजर कब बनेंगे, बस यही पूछना था।
नहीं सर, आप में योग नहीं है सर।
नहीं है क्या?
सर उसमें क्या है कि आदमी जो है एस्ट्रोलॉजर बनने के लिए आदमी को बदतमीज, बेशरम, कमीना, ये सब होना है। वो आपके अंदर योग है नहीं सर।
कहीं ना कहीं तो मिल जाएगा ना।
नहीं सर, कोई उम्मीद नहीं सर। उसमें क्या है कि वी शुड हैव गुड कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ education like 2, 5, 9, 11 etc. So they are in Jupiter 2, 5, 9, 11, 4 सब है सर आपके जुपिटर में, ठीक है सर। नॉर्मली जो इंटरेस्ट आता है आदमी का जब वो एस्ट्रोलॉजी पढ़ने जाता है तो दैट इज इन सचिन केतु, है ना सर। तो दैट केतु पीरियड इज इन ऑपरेशन एट दिस मोमेंट, ठीक है। तो लेकिन ये केतु आपका नेगेटिव है सर, अच्छा नहीं है ना, क्योंकि इट इज सिग्निफाइंग 6 तो इसमें अभी दिमाग की बत्ती जलेगी नहीं। दिमाग की बत्ती जलेगी जैसे वीनस में, तो जुलाई के बाद से करंट भाई
ओके
5-10 मतलब 15 डेज अराउंड ना। तो वीनस का जब भी पीरियड आएगा तो आपको काफी अच्छा इसमें पकड़ आ जाएगी हाउ टू एनालाइज,
एनालाइज। ओके
राइट सर। जो मैं ज्योतिष पढ़ा रहा हूँ, एस्ट्रोलॉजी, नाड़ी एस्ट्रोलॉजी, इसमें क्या है कि द कॉम्बिनेशंस आर सिंपल to understand and to make other people understand. But to predict is an art.
ओके
There is an art. To address the question of the person is an art. Uh,
वो दिखता नहीं,
है सर?
वो आर्ट दिखता नहीं है।
क्या नहीं दिखता? नहीं नहीं, आर्ट है ना सर। वो 5, 9, 11 देगा ना, है ना उसमें।
ओके
Jupiter is having 9 and 5. Venus is having 9. And 5, 9 is there in other planets also, like Mars, Moon, से मरकरी। सो वो तो आर्ट है, ऐसा नहीं है कि आर्ट नहीं है। तो वो जो है वो आर्ट आपको आ जाएगा, जैसे वीनस शुरू होगा वो आर्ट भी आपको डेवलप हो जाएगा। देखिए सर कि मैं पढ़ाता हूँ और आप पढ़ते हैं, तो जो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, जो मेरे को दिख रहा होता है, आप समझे बात, जो मुझे दिख रहा है वो चीज मैं शब्दों में एज इट इज नहीं कभी
बोल सकते हैं।
बोल सकता। जैसे मैं म्यूजिक बनाना चाहता हूँ, मेरे दिमाग में जो म्यूजिक आ रहा है वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट में नहीं बजेगा एग्जैक्टली, फर्क आएगा। कोई आर्टिस्ट है वो पेंटिंग बना रहा है, उसको एक रेड रंग समझ में आ रहा है, वो रेड बनाना हमेशा पॉसिबल नहीं होगा एग्जैक्ट दैट रेड। वो रेड जो है सूती चीज पे अलग टाइप का बनेगा और दूसरा अलग टाइप का बनेगा, वाटर कलर अलग टाइप का बनेगा, ऑयल कलर अलग टाइप का बनेगा। तो एग्जैक्टली वैसा नहीं आता, लेकिन काफी टाइम पे सामने आमने जैसे हम बैठ के समझे बैठे रहते हैं, तो फिर एक फीलिंग थोड़ी देर में आने लग जाती है कि आदमी क्या कहना चाहता है, वो क्या फील है। तो धीरे धीरे वो आपकी डेवलप भी हो जाएगी। जब आदमी कोई आपसे पूछने आता है, जब आपके सामने बैठता है, तो एक फील आती है आपको, वो चीज डेवलप हो जाएगी। उसको ये लोग मतलब हम एक तरीके से इंट्यूशन कह सकते हैं। इंट्यूशन कह सकते हैं, वो चीज आ जाएगी सर, क्योंकि वो चीज वीनस में जैसे 5, 9, 10, 11 ये जो ये हाउसेज होते हैं जो इसको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, ये इसके अंदर आपके अंदर है, तो वो डेवलप हो जाएंगे। अभी केतु में वो डेवलप हो जाएंगे, मुझे लगता है कि डेवलप हो जाएंगे। ये वो है सर, ये जो है ना ज्योतिष भी ना सर, वो है करत करत अभ्यास। अभी भी एट दिस मोमेंट ऑल्सो आई फाइंड सर्टन हॉरोस्कोप्स दैट आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड।
ओके सर, एक सन मेरा थोड़ा सा क्या है, जैसे लगन का स्वामी है तो थोड़ा खराब बता रहा है, तो उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए?
नहीं, वो आपको कुछ नहीं करना, आपको अच्छे ब्रांड का जेमस्टोन पहनना।
जैसे शनि का पहन सकते हैं क्या? शनि का जैसे सैटर्न।
हाँ जी, पहन सकते हैं सर।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। कितने करें सर फिर? एक और 2 मिनट ये गाल है
31/12/97
31/12/97
सुबह 10:08
मॉर्निंग 10:08
दिल्ली।
दिल्ली। यस सर।
बेटे का क्वेश्चन है कि वो बच्चा जो है होटल इंडस्ट्री में जाना चाहता है।
ओके, द चाइल्ड वांट्स टू गो फॉर होटल मैनेजमेंट।
हाँ, तो वो जाना चाहिए उसको या नहीं जाना चाहिए?
हाँ, so management in general is 10, 11, and if there is some creativity etc.
Cooking. किचन में
So it is very difficult. I cannot tell about cooking. Only thing is if some art is there and he has interest in cooking, then he can go. Art is 5'9", etc. 5'9" only.
5 years
Artist.
artist.
Artistic this thing. So it is, if it is there, the person can do. Not we can find it out. Venus is having 9, Sun is having 5, Moon is having 5, Rahu is having 9, Saturn having 5'9". So there are enough of 5'9" given most of this skill.
अभी जो वीनस रूल कर रहा है उसमें 10 आ रहा है
So this is very good, na sir? This gives them management, yeah, management skills.
So
So
yeah,
mainly is rise. Whatever he is cooking is different. He'll be able to manage the people who are making food for the hotel or for restaurant, etc. तो वो जो है वो ठीक है. अब जैसे केतु is good for professionally. Ketu is good. Venus is good. Mars is good. Rahu is good. Jupiter is good. Others are bad. Bad कौन है? Mercury, Saturn, Moon, and Sun. So majority are good and Dasha is good.
फिर भी 10 सब में ज्यादातर रूल कर रहा है.
अच्छी बात है. It's good only. So you can go for that. Because बाद में 10-11 है, you'll be having good managerial qualities. तो ऐसी बात है. ठीक है. ओके सर जी, फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट संडे मॉर्निंग 10 o'clock.